So legacy systems and tech debt can impose ongoing maintenance costs and hinder the adoption of more cost-effective and efficient solutions. Modernizing the legacy systems while maintaining costs and minimizing disruption poses a significant challenge for the technology leaders. And to keep these legacy systems at technical debt low, the leaders have to be very much in tune with what is there from a technology perspective with a rapidly changing marketplace. Things like cloud, SaaS applications can really help them solve.
So cost control in technical services primarily depends upon the skilled labor cost. Meaning, with the kind of technology changes, as a leader or as manager, we need to constantly invest in the equipment, in the augmentation, enhancement of our skilled resources. For us, these resources are important, being they are the one who can bring the best on the table if they have the right skill sets that resonates with the latest technologies that we are trying to implement. The client had come with a specific problem wherein he was kind of overspending for a certain processes where client was not able to resonate why and where he has an opportunities to control the cost. Genpact being pioneer in re-engineering the processes and the utilization of technologies, we went in, we had a due diligence with the customer, and we were able to re-engineer the whole process, identify those key steps which were redundant or which can be reduced by the right optimization of the technology at the right spots, and hence we were able to control those overbleeding of the budget that client was talking about. At the end of the project, we were able to give client a significant buyback, of more than 30% of performance efficiency that brought down his cost from the process side.
We had a customer, it was a major power company. They had around 1,200 plus applications across technologies. These 1,200 plus applications were very complex. They were mostly on-premise. Most of them were built 20 years ago, had a lot of point-to-point integration, so the technical debt was very high. The company had very low cloud exposure, very limited use of cloud technologies and SaaS products. So what we did for them was we carried out an end-to-end operations and vendor consolidation, review and transformation, where we transformed their whole vendor management operations. We also carried out a thorough application rationalization analysis of these 1,200 plus applications. With this, they achieved around $10 million plus of annual benefits just by retiring their legacy IT systems and applications. Also reduces their operational cost by almost 30%, did improve their developer productivity by another 20%, and enhance their customer experience and CSAT scores by about 30%.
Cost control is not about cost cutting only. At times, you can take a jump forward. You can increase the speed and reduce the expenses that you would have incurred during the long processes. As a leader, you need to be cognizant of four key aspects when you think about cost controlling. 1, strategic planning. Number 2, operational excellence. Number 3, risk management. And number 4, continuous improvement. Strategic planning, meaning your strategies should be transparent and should be long-term, because you want to ensure that whatever comes your way, your strategies should be in line with the overall processes that we are going to follow for the organization. With operational efficiencies, adaptation of newer technologies, keeping yourself apprised with what is happening in the industry and how you can proactively manage and adapt to those technologies comes as an important part for cost cutting and controlling. Number 3, risk management. When we talk about risk management, the response or the approach of a leader should be proactive, again, not reactive. Reason, anything which is beyond the control, as a leader, you should be able to identify those steps or opportunities where you see the risk can go or beyond the threshold. A leader should always be cognizant of those steps. Number 4 is the continuous improvement. As a leader, you need to continuously think about what can be those steps and processes that can help you control the cost.
The advice I would give to IT leaders who are struggling with technology cost control issues, if you will, would be first of all to conduct a comprehensive cost analysis, right? So start by conducting a thorough analysis of the the current technology costs, identify all the components, hardware, software, services, use this analysis to understand where the majority of budget is allocated and identify the areas of opportunity, if you will. The second part would be, if you're using cloud services, which I think most of our customers are using, regularly review and optimize the resource usage relative to the cloud application, right? So consider right-sizing instances, implement the reserve instances for predictable workloads, take advantage of most of the cost management features of the cloud and the hyperscalers give you, like auto-scaling, and align the resources with actual demand.